Hello, hello, Jeff Helvin here with the Lori Ballen team and Ballen Brands at your command. And today we are going to show you how to manage smart plans. So I'm logged into my Keller Williams command interface here. I'm going to click over here on this degree looking icon, which basically is a smart plan, right? So it's a smart plan, it's got a degree. And what I want to do here is we're going to edit our smart plans that we already have in here. So let's say we've already installed one. We're getting certain responses to it and we decide we want to make some changes. So this is a way to manage smart plans. I have other videos that already talk about how to add smart plans, how to create smart plans, and so forth. So in this case, we're going to edit smart plans. Now, the first thing I want to note, as I usually do, is if you're on a team, you need to make sure you're either on your personal smart plans or your team smart plans. Whichever one it is that you want to edit, make sure you're on the right one, okay? Because I've had that happen in the past where it's a little confusing that there's a different set of smart plans for the personal account versus the team account. So let's assume we're editing smart plans on our personal account right now. So I have my personal account selected. I'm in my smart plans. And let's say I want to edit the buyer arrival smart plan. Okay, now the other thing I always have to note when I'm talking about this is that if there are any contacts on the smart plan, we can't make edits to it. So we can't change timelines and things like that. Smart plan's already in motion, so the system doesn't allow you to make edits to it. So we want to be careful with what we're trying to do. Now, if I have a number here, meaning there's people on the smart plan, I can either remove the people from the smart plan and then make my edits, or it might make sense for me to actually duplicate the smart plan instead. Maybe make a copy of it and make a new one so that I can put new people on the new smart plan, because I can't put the original people back on the smart plan where they left off. It'll start over again. And in some cases that may not be appropriate. Okay, so in this case, I'm going to go ahead and just click on edit. We're just going to edit the smart plan. All right, so now the page loads here. Never mind my big red box that says Twilio account suspended. It's actually not, but it just shows a weird little error like that for some reason. So what we have here is we have our buyer arrival smart plan. So this is an example of actually one of the smart plans that Ballen Brands sells and installs as part of a smart plan suite for nurturing leads, especially cold leads like Facebook leads, or cold web leads, I should say, like Facebook leads or website leads. But anyway, so what this is the first one we have is sending an SMS. Okay, and again, with the Twilio account configured, it'll send it automatically. So in this case, it says, for example, like, "Hi, John, my name is Jeff Helvin. How do you feel about the properties you're searching online?" Okay, so just a very general touch, just to kind of acknowledge the fact that they're looking at stuff online and trying to get a response from them. So then we wait a day and then we send an email. "How's the search going?" So, "John, we have access to all properties in the area as well as many not advertised. Are there any properties you're currently eyeing?" Okay, so that's an email that goes out. So then we wait a day and then we send them another text message. So let's just say I want to change either the text. Maybe I'm not getting this. Like, for example, we have a next one that says, "Hi, John, are you getting the properties we're sending to you?" Well, if you're someone who knows you're not sending property to them, they're not set up on a search or something like that, and you don't want that to be what goes out to them, well, then I can go ahead and just change that here. Okay, so you're getting the properties we're sending to you. I would just change that to, "We'd love to send you more properties. You know, what is it that you're looking for?" Okay, let's just do that. "We'd love to send you more properties. What is it that you are looking for?" Okay, so that's just an example. And then again, little hyphen Jeff, put my name in there. And then I have a delay and I do that. So that's all perfect, right? Nothing really else to do there. It all works fine. At the end of this particular campaign, it sets a task for me to take a look and see, did they respond? Is there anything else I want to put them on? Something like that. So maybe I don't want that task anymore. I can just go ahead and delete it, for example. Okay, so these are all different things I can do to change. I might also want to, maybe after this one, I want to go ahead and add to another smart plan. Okay, so maybe when this one's done, I want it just to automatically roll over to something else. Okay, so that's an option too. I can do that too. Let's just add it to my SOI, for example. So that's an idea. So these are all things you can do. You can modify, edit, we can move things around, you can change the order of stuff. You can really do anything that you like to do as long as nobody's already on the smart plan. Again, that's kind of that key. So here's the tips and rules over here that they always mention. Creating a task does this, SMS, restarting flows. So it kind of gives you all the descriptions of what you can do. And so this is, obviously a great guide here. But this is how we're going to edit. So when I'm done, of course, I'll click save, which in this case, I don't want to save it. I want to keep my original, but I could click save, and then I have now managed and edited my smart plan. So again, just to kind of recap, right? We go back, let's discard the changes. And I want to make sure I'm in the right smart plan account, right? The right account, see which smart plans. I have to make sure there's nobody on the smart plan in order to edit it. And then otherwise I can just go ahead and click edit. If I do have people on the smart plan, then I can use the copy option instead, make a new version of that smart plan, make whatever changes I want, and then start putting new people on the new smart plan. So if you have any questions on that, by all means, reach out to us. You can email us at team@ballenbrands.com.